Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Yunel Escobar will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Freddie Freeman gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Settling in now, Rajay Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Chu, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Francisco Lindor gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Chu, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Escobar is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Geyer giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Cole Calhoun will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shot toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third is Frazier heading for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Dominic Jeffries will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in it. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Andrelton Simmons takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Kluber pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. One out and a runner on second base. Line softly out toward left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gomez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yan Gomes strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Jose Ramirez stands in for the first time.
Designated hitter, Jose.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. Carlos Santana is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Yunel Escobar is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Yunel Escobar.
Hit hard to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Freddie Freeman is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Freddie Freeman.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner at second here with one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Todd Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Cole Calhoun steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third is Frazier heading for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. C.J. Cron stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jason Kipnis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Right fielder, Brandon Dyer.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Michael Brantley will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Francisco Lindor walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Dominic Jeffries is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Chisenhall is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Andrelton Simmons stands in following an RBI single his first time through. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the 3rd out. Lonnie Chisenhall is set to lead us off in the... Out in front of it, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now. Jose Ramirez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Ripped on the ground to first. Chisenhall is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Yunel Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kluber gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5 runs, 7 hits. 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brantley going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Freeman on his way to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Cole Calhoun steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Jeffries.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Jeffries has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Guyer will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. C.J. Cron makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, C.J.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Dominic Jeffries will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Sean Doolittle will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 62.
Carlos Gomez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Now playing
6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. Chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Shin-Soo Choo will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Danny Valencia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit. And
number 31, Danny Valencia.
Into the seats, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Yunel Escobar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Steve Pearce.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Freddie Freeman gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Doolittle's ready. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now to the plate, Rajay Davis. He singled his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valencia waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Todd Frazier is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Zach McAllister will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. To short, hit hard. Lindor takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. C.J. Cron strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Valencia sprinting after it, makes the play, 1 away. Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Gomez. And that retires the side. Dominic Jeffries comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line towards center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out. Andrelton Simmons ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he can't make the play. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Carlos Gomez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jason Kipnis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Jason.
Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Brandon Geyer will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Valencia on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danny Valencia stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Andrew Miller come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Looking up is Davis. Gone!
Up next for the Angels.
So a solo shot here to left center field as this is now a 7-run ball game. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Freddie Freeman digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied out toward right. Geyer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, Rajay Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Gomez is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Yan Gomes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Gomez at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-2 game. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. His record is now 2-1.